we kind of have like the full package of stuff in this deck. And it's kind of making me think that I underestimated the deck a little bit here. Let's talk about it. Lost Origin is here, and with it comes one of the most anticipated Pokemon into the game, and it is Giratina VSTAR. It has a lot of potential, but is it worth the trouble? I'm Jet from InThirdPerson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Giratina VSTAR, and in particular the Giratina VSTAR with the Lost Zone engine. There's a couple of ways we can play Giratina. This is one of the major ways that players have figured out so far. So let's get into it. Giratina VSTAR, it's a dragon Pokemon with 280 HP. That's about as high as it goes for VSTAR Pokemon at this point in time. It is also a dragon Pokemon, so it has no weakness, also no resistance. It doesn't hit anything for weakness either, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because it has the move Lost Impact. For 1 grass, 1 psychic, 1 colorless energy, it does 280 damage, and you put 2 energy attached to your Pokemon in the Lost Zone. Lost Zone is a new mechanic where cards, instead of getting discarded, go into the Lost Zone and you cannot recover those cards again. You can't get that energy back with a Ordinary Rod. You can't get Pokemon that are in there back with an Ordinary Rod or any sort of recovery. They're just gone. And that's definitely a core mechanic of the Lost Zone, of getting rid of cards permanently to unlock new moves or other benefits, such as Giratina's VSTAR Power Star Requiem. For 1 grass, 1 psychic, you can use this attack only if you have 10 cards in the Lost Zone. Your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's a VMAX, if it's if it's a Eternatus 340 HP, just gone, snapped out of existence. Get those 3 prizes. Absolutely nuts. Giratina definitely has a lot of potential against VSTAR. I think it's best against VSTAR decks where you can use Lost Impact even without a Choice Belt and you're taking 1-hit KOs, and then later on in the game go with Star Requiem, just instantly take out a V or V Max. The Grass and Psychic though is kind of tough to get on there. And the way we do that and build up our Lost Zone is with Comfey. You're going to have 4 of these in your deck, regardless of what build you're using, my list or someone else's. You're going to be using the ability Flower Selecting. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, keep one of them, and then put the other one in the Lost Zone. And kind of like the Mew, the Celebrations Mew, where you grab an item, you can use Scoop Up Nets, put in another Comfey, do that Flower Selecting again, and you're going to try and do this a whole bunch of times until you get to 7 cards in the Lost Zone, which then allows you to use this card Mirage Gate, which lets you attach or search your deck for up to 2 basic energy of different types and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. This is how you're going to accelerate Giratina. This is how you're going to accelerate potentially accelerate Sableye. We'll get to that in a sec. Potentially accelerate Radiant Greninja. There's actually more attack options in this deck that you can use besides Giratina, such as Cramorant. When there's 4 or more cards in the Lost Zone, this Spit Instantly attack hits for 110, attacks for 0 energy. If you've got the Mirage Gate used and you use it on Greninja with the water energy, you get its Moonlight Shuriken move, which allows you to do 90 damage to 2 Pokemon of your choice. We've also got 1 Snorlax in here. This is kind of a sneaky tech where it does 180 damage, and then this Pokemon is asleep, which you don't really mind too much because, yeah, maybe you can't attack again, but you're kind of expecting it to get attacked. This is a good move for taking 2 prize Pokemon, such as like a Crobat or Lumineon, or just doing big damage to whatever is in the active at that point in time. Now, in terms of my Pokemon, oh, and last but not least, Sableye. Sableye has the move Lost Mine. When you've got 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone, for 1 Psychic Energy, you can drop 12 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. This is a great way of finishing off any sort of Pokemon that has some damage counters already on it and can be a very good end game attacker. All right, that's kind of it for Pokemon. Oh, And last but not least, I like having Leafeon in here to accelerate to the Giratina after the first turn, just to get yourself a little better set up, and a Lumineon, which you're almost always going to use to grab Corliss's Experiment. In terms of the Pokemon lineup here, this might be a little wide. Maybe you take out the Snorlax, maybe you take out the Leafeon, maybe you drop down the Cramorant a bit, switch it with Battle VIP passes. I like to spread a little wider to help on the ladder with the single prize decks, but that's kind of up to you how you spread that out. And also Giratina, I've got a 3-3 line. I think players are still kind of experimenting with exactly what that mix is. But in a Lost Zone deck, you're going to have an assortment of attackers, not just Giratina. Terms of support cards, there are some big ones. We already talked about Mirage Gate. Corliss's Experiment is huge in this deck. You get to look at the top 5 cards of your deck, keep 3 of them into your hand, put 2 of them in the Lost Zone, so you're getting more cards and accelerating your Lost Zone very quickly. And you're going to want to do this, like, your first 2 turns are, you got to play Corliss's Experiment to unlock the Mirage Gates in order to accelerate all your stuff. In terms of other support cards, Lost Vacuum also helps you accelerate the Lost Zone by discarding a card from your hand and discarding a tool card or stadium in play. We've also got 4 Scoop Up Nets, again, for moving Pokemon around, in particular Comfey, and 2 Escape Ropes and 2 Switches. This count is a little high compared to most lists that I've seen, but when in my experience testing the deck, I've had a really hard time getting the Comfeys to dance around enough so that you can accelerate the Lost Zone. So I like having all of those movement options in there alongside a balloon for even more movement. We've also got a Choice Belt, 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Training Courts, which synergizes nicely with the Radiant Greninja, so you can keep drawing more cards, and a mix of energy here: 5 Grass, 5 Psychic, and 3 Water Energy. The Water Energy is for Greninja in case you need to pop off with the Moonlight Shuriken. So I have to admit here, right? I've been testing this deck and variations of this deck a lot, and it's taken me some time to get a feel for it. It is not an easy deck to play. It does require you to have your cards in a very specific sequence for the deck to really work. You've got to have at least 2 Comfeys out early. You got to have nets and switches to get, ideally by the end of the second turn, or at least at some point in the second turn, enough cards in the Lost Zone to get Mirage Gated. Hopefully you haven't gotten rid of all your key resources along the way, so you can charge up Giratina and all your other attackers. It's a lot. It's a lot. Is this the best way to play this deck? I don't know. And I'm not saying like my exact 60. I mean, this concept as a whole. It feels kind of fiddly. It does have a lot of potential. I love the Star Requiem move and the whole host of attackers here. But I think at its core, even if you start to pare some stuff down and simplify the attack list, at its core, it's a really fiddly engine that takes a lot of work, and it might not be as consistent as some of the other strong decks in the game. So we're not writing this off just yet, but let's try this deck out and see what we can do. Okay, we've got the Giratina and a Leafeon and a Greninja. I still would prefer to have... Oh, I really don't want to get rid of the Choice Belt. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards right now. Even the Leafeon, especially the Leafeon. And y'all get thrown so much shade at the Leafeon. Here, this is where... Okay. Let's get Comfey in the active. And we do get a Psychic Energy. Okay. Okay. And do we... I'm going to high roll here. Energy, energy, energy. Okay, we get a Grass. And we get another Grass with Leafeon. Okay, that's a decent turn. That's a decent turn. We can Colress on the next one with the Quick Ball, assuming we have Lumineon in the deck. I don't know if we have Lumineon in the deck. I should have checked. For anyone that's also watching the actual Pokemon tournament right now, what's that looking like right now? I see Limitless is streaming it. Let's put the volume down. Oh, it's top 4. Okay. Well, for everybody that's here, oh gosh, no! Empoleon, no. This is a hard counter to our deck where we don't get to attack. We don't get to use any of our colorless abilities here. And oh gosh. I've never seen this archetype before. I understand what they're going for. This feels like a not great deck. At the same time, this Empoleon's going to mess us up really bad. Because now we can't do much. Okay, I think we have to get rid of Lost Vacuum at this point, and we have to Colress. Okay, we do get the Lumineon. And we Colress and pray. We can get a Mirage Gate, oh, this is not good. I could Ultra Ball and get a Cramorant here to at least start attacking, but like, this isn't good enough. Yikes. Okay. We might be too slow. Okay, we're going to load up energy onto this Giratina, and we will pray that Colress will give us the goods. Whew. Oh, they bricked. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Colress, please. We do get a Psychic, and I will... is the water going to matter here? If we take out the water, we lose Greninja. How much is Greninja gonna matter versus a Snorlax? Oof. Okay, I will keep that loadout, and we can go. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go and okay. I think we get rid of... Shoot, I don't want to get rid of any of the... Okay, we can Ordinary Rod for the Comfey back. Ordinary Rod. Giratina VSTAR. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We load up the Psychic Energy here. And we smash. Here we go. Lost Impact for 2. We're going to get rid of 2 Grass Energy here. And we're going to Mirage Gate on the next turn. And we get the Colress. So that's going to get us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to get us to 10. So we can score a free KO, assuming we survive here. Ooh. Okay. 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 Let's Colress here. We're going to take the Giratina, the Mirage Gate, and I don't think we need Colress anymore. I think we're going to take the energy here, just so we have an extra attachment here, and we are, yeah, we've got, we can get this party started. Oh no, hold on, yikes. Oh, I should have loaded it onto, that was a mistake actually, like a big mistake. We need... How much energy is in the discard? Only a Psychic and a Water? Okay. Let's go and Ordinary Rod those back. And let's throw the Comfey back. And Psychic Water. And this is gonna suck, but we're gonna Lost Impact the Greninja for 2. And let's get rid of a Grass. Let's get rid of the 2 Grass here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be running out of steam here before we really get to pop off. We're in a bit of a danger zone here, but let's see. They do get an Irida, so they should get a... If we could get, like, top deck a boss here, and then we just wipe out this Kingler, ooh, that would be sweet. We might be past that point, though. We have gotten rid 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's not much energy left in the deck for that kind of play. Let's see what they do. They do get the Kingler and the escape rope. I don't think I agree with that. Let's see what they do here, though. Because they can hit for 240. Oh. I would leave Suicune in the active at all costs if I were them. Okay. They're going to escape rope into... Sure, hit the Comfey, and then you lose. You just lose. Okay, here we go. Finally getting to show the power of Giratina VSTAR here. We're going to load up all... Oh, they just scooped. Damn it! No one wants the smoke. Ah, we gotta move fast. We gotta move fast. Okay, well, there we go. Power... Giratina VSTAR finally got to get to smashing, hitting for 280 HP. Yes, one of those was a single prize Pokemon, but we had all the cards to chain the attacks, to keep the attacks going, and not every deck has the opportunity to keep pace with that, just being able to hit 280 clean over and over again. And then we had the Giratina fully charged up, and we could have just Star Requiemed that Kingler just out of existence. So we'll take that as a win for Giratina there. GG's. It's a complicated deck, and there's a lot going on to make this deck work, and I'm not sure it's worth it, but we're gonna try. Your friend is hyped to build it and just spend a lot on the Giratina. You'll see. Yeah, I think the idea of hitting 280 clean without a choice belt is awesome. Okay, here we go. This we've hit some classic Giratina Lost Zone problems already. We have outs to Comfeys. We have no way of getting the Greninja out just yet. And I have a feeling it's the Shadow Rider deck. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Not the end of the world, but we are losing some momentum in terms of... Okay, let's go and grab that energy back. And do I want to get rid of the Sableye? Ugh. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Boss right now to get a second Comfey down. And we're going to use the energy to get Comfey going. We really need to get Comfey going. And we're going to have to throw out a Giratina VSTAR to start. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I find early game, you want to start swapping in Comfeys in and out as fast as you can. And we're going to throw out a Mirage Gate here as well. Oof. Okay, at least we have some stuff. We are threatening to get a Cramorant up next turn and at least start doing some chip damage. But that was not the best turn. Not following the region tourney. Sunday, so... Mr. Saeed Marwazi, I stream Pokemon every Sunday, 9 a.m. And like, this is the only time that I have to stream this. And this is also the source of all my YouTube content for the week. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I know that there's multiple Pokemon regional tournaments happening right now that are being streamed live as well. And that might mean that nobody's watching the stream. But I've got some other stuff to do and other priorities. I would love to watch those tournaments as well, but this is the only time that I can run my stream and make my content for the week. And you've got both up? Awesome. All right, we really need to attack here. Cowface, good morning. And even then, we're still not knocking out that Cresselia. It's still not the end of the world. This deck does have some comeback potential. Giratina can just kind of wipe away a VMAX and take 3 prizes. So we can afford to cough up a couple of prizes here and there. However, as of right now, we have no attackers on the board. We do need to get, ideally... Okay, we get a Colress here. This is great. And now, let's go and flip Colress and hope we get some good stuff. Okay, we get an Ultra Ball. We get a... I think we get the Escape Rope here. And... how many cards is that in the Lost Zone? We have 5 cards in the Lost Zone right now. I could try and play for 7 in the Lost Zone. I'm not sure. Or 6 in the Lost Zone. I'm not sure that's worth it right now. We will put the Giratina down. I think I need a Cram, and I'm going to swing into... Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we do this? How do we do? I don't want to get rid of the Sableye. I don't want to get rid of the Choice Belt. I think we get rid... I don't want to get rid of the Sableye either. Yikes. Okay. Choice Belt doesn't help us as much. I might regret that. Might regret that. I do want to swing into this Shadow Rider right now, though. Okay, now we are potentially threatening KO on the Shadow Rider if we can get a Giratina VSTAR off of the Corliss's experiment. We have the Mirage Gate to accelerate, and we will have 2, 3, 4, 5. We will have 7 cards in the Lost Zone after Corliss. Church G says, don't need to worry about not missing it if you're in it. When do we get to see me in one? I have never played in an IRL tournament. I am strongly leaning towards participating in a regional tournament near me later this year. I don't know if I'm going to end up on stage or anything like that, but I do plan on playing in an IRL tournament at some point this year. It'll be my first one. I'm horrified. I'm still like debating like, oh, should I do this? Yeah, no, I don't know. It's scary hours for real. Ah, darn. Okay, that's a good move for them, using the Cresselia and saving the Shadow Rider. And I don't want to use Giratina right now to knock off that Cresselia. This is where... yeah, Sableye would come in handy soon. So this is 5. This is going to get us 7. One more Giratina will get us 8. Okay, so that's not quite enough. I think we're still not out of this yet. We do get Giratina VSTAR. That's amazing. Okay, there is a potential route. If I play Corliss here. Is there going to be a boss? There's an escape rope. No, that's not going to be good enough. Not the outcome I wanted. We do have... oh, we don't... that's 6? Oh, okay, yeah, we haven't used Corliss yet. Let's go and throw Corliss in there. And that gets us... Scoop Up Net, Vacuum. Yeah, Leafeon's not going to help us anymore. Comfey's not going to help us anymore. This is still not ideal. Actually, we can use... is it worth accelerating Greninja? Oh, we can't get the Greninja play off because we don't have any energy already on. This is weird. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to get us 10. Okay, hold on. If we get rid of We'll put the grass in the Lost Zone. And we'll put the balloon in the Lost Zone. That activates Sableye. Right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're one short. We're one short. Hold on. Can we? Can we get the boss? Okay. Here's what we're going to do instead. Let's go and put the grass on there. And we will conceal cards. There's the water. We will wait. Okay, how many cards are in the Lost Zone, BT Dubs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have instant KO on a V. I don't know if we want to use the instant KO option right this second, but we can. And I kind of don't mind if they knock out this Comfey. This is scary hours for real. I don't know if they have much else going on, so I think we're fine. And depending on where this goes, we can use Sableye. I think they are trying to get a snipe going, or at least get this charged up to do some big damage. So that's going to be a problem. If they take out the Sableye, that might be the end of our late game attack here. But Giratina does have the potential to take 5 prizes by itself, even 6. So let's see where this goes. Cowface says, I watched a few matches yesterday. Apparently Mewtwo V Union stall deck is a thing. Yes, that is absolutely a thing. Shoutouts to Sander Wojcik, who kind of brought that, introduced that to the tournament scene. And it's a disgusting deck. I think this Giratina... Oh, no! Oh, that's a bad Marnie. That's a bad Marnie for us. Can we roll? Oh, no, we're going to lose boss here. I think we still have Lumineon, though. Lumineon into boss is not the end of the world for us. Okay. And they're going to go with the Articuno. What are they going to snipe here? Well, if I were them, would I just try and snipe the Giratina? Maybe. And just soften it up. Yeah. Okay. I respect that. However, they're going to put themselves in a big hole right here. And let's go and... Actually, we're going to get rid of Training Court because we already have one on the board. We don't need that anymore. Oh, no, we don't have Lumineon? We prize Lumineon? Oh, geez. This is bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Okay. Flower selecting. Can we get anything else going here? This feels miserable now. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We had it. So we have Mirage Gate, which is great. We can go and do 90-90. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to go water, grass, and water. And let's go and soften up the shadow. Let's soften up both Shadow Riders here. And we'll get rid of the grass and the... We're down to 9 cards. This is looking bad. Again, not too late. Not necessarily too late. And hello, secret player. Welcome back. What do they have left? It sucks that they benefit off of us having the training court out. They do get a couple more attachments. We may need, yeah, Cramorant is possibly still in play here. That could knock out Uptrade. We have at least one more in the deck. Oh, Sableye's out here. Sableye can knock out that Shadow Rider clean. And that's actually... Oh, no, now it's in range. Okay. And Giratina still has the one-hit KO option in play. Even if we lose this one, we still have this one, which we can attach here. And then it's a... We grab some grass energy from here. And it's kind of a mess, but we're not... This isn't GG's for us just yet. Vacaj trying to get the shiny Snorlax. Didn't get it this time. Hopefully on the next one. But I have a feeling they might be stuck on switches. There's also the potential, if we can get another Mirage Gate, and how much water... We still have water energy here. Like, there are ways of getting Radiant Greninja to attack again. Okay, they're still short. They still can't retreat here unless they have some sort of switch card, which they might. They are going to use a Great Ball here. I think this is the Shadow Rider League battle deck straight up. It's your boy. Thank you for the follow. Sakari means, what does that mean? What do you mean, what does that mean? And hello, it's your boy. How you doing? I think they're just trying to thin their deck now. Try and grab another VMAX. This is scary hours, though. Okay, if they don't attack here, I'm going to use Sableye and drop 12 counters onto this VMAX. Although then that stops us from accelerating this Giratina. We're going to need at least one more Mirage Gate out of this. And they are going to boss up something. Boss up Giratina. Damn. Didn't want to see that, actually. That puts us in a weird spot. Okay. Okay. We will grab... Oh, okay. We actually want... We could Greninja again. I actually don't know if we want a Greninja again. Okay, let's go and grab some grass energy from here. I really want to knock out this Shadow Rider. And we can do this instead. Let's retreat. Go into Sableye. We do have Mirage Gate to accelerate back up. And I think we're actually going to hold on to that for the time being. And let's go and Sableye. And we're going to drop 12 damage counters on this Shadow Rider VMAX. And we will take 3 prizes. We still have one hit instant KO in play on the Shadow Rider as long as we don't get Marnied. Of course, as long as we don't get Marnied. You're doing bad. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope there's ways that things can get better for you. Okay. As long as they get the Articuno out of the active, even if they boss up one of the Giratinas, we're fine. Just do not Marnie us, please. Please, please, please. Although, yeah, getting rid of that 2 energy means they have a pretty wimpy Shadow Rider attack, and they're putting themselves at risk here. So let's see how they play this. If they don't attack us here and they just stall, then I'm just going to Sableye and drop some more damage counters on... Actually, we can take an instant KO on a Cresselia here if we wanted to. And we could even knock out the Articuno and bait them that way. There we go. GG's. So our single prize attackers putting in work there. We did get a pretty clutch Greninja play in there. Sableye getting in some pretty key damage in there. And with the two Giratina set up, they were kind of boned either way, whether we just use Lost Impact or Star Requiem. We could just erase a Shadow Rider on the board there. So that was a pretty tense match. It was kind of a slow match. I apologize for that. However, it does kind of show the potential of the Giratina VSTAR Lost Zone deck when it is cooking. And yeah, we didn't get to like swing big with Giratina, but we had it ready to go. And we had a whole bunch of single prize attackers that made it really annoying for our opponent and just kind of pinned them in a position where they were stuck. So yeah, good display of the Lost Zone engine, even though we had a bad start. Good display of some of the single prize attack options this deck has. At the very least, we showed that Giratina is like a massive threat just sitting on the bench. And even if they had bossed up the one that had damage on it, we had the other one with the Mirage Gate pretty much ready to wipe out that Shadow Rider VMAX, regardless of how much health it had. So we'll take that win. GG's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not ideal. This is a bad starting hand. This is kind of the issues that I was running into with this Giratina deck, where you just run into stuff like that. I mean, every deck bricks, but again, if you don't have the outs to the Comfey at the beginning of the game, and they're going to immediately drop... This is the Clefairy deck, and they hit Battle VIP Pass. They're going to get 4... Oh, they're not going to put the other Clefairy down. At least not in this immediate term. Now we just get run over by Clefairies here. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, they kind of bricked. They kind of bricked. We love to see that. That is a slow start for that deck. You have played or haven't played? Sorry, I don't fully understand the message. So we're the Weird Deer is probably not going to be that big of a problem. We will get rid of a Giratina. We'll get rid of, or we'll keep the boss and get rid of the Cram. Okay. So that's how many cards in the Lost Zone? That's 2. I don't want to get hit, but I don't think we have any other outs. Can I use... I can't use Lost Vacuum right now unless I... Okay, how about this? This is a kooky play. I mean, we could just sit here and say, no, they're not going to attack us. Okay, bet. You're not going to attack me. You're not going to attack me. This is a gamble. I mean, if we get hit, that's fine. I'm just not looking to get knocked out. Uh-oh. They're going to get down the 4th Clefairy here. Oh, they're going to get down a Mew instead. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. We're running into all single prize decks on the ladder right now, which makes it really difficult to showcase what the Giratina can do, because these are all bad matchups. I think there's a chance they actually could knock us out here. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're going to Colress. We're going to get the 2nd Cram. I think we can get rid of Giratina. And Let's Lost Zone here. Okay, that gets us how many cards in the Lost Zone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna need both our Cramorants down. We're gonna need those. I'm gonna need the Comfey, and actually, yeah, we're gonna Giratina VSTAR here. And I'm gonna hold on to... Oh, we have to balloon. Ah, shoot. I didn't want to do it this way. I wanted Comfey to act as a pivot, but I want to knock this thing out. What's the route? Okay, we're doing it. Not ideal, but sure. Oh, we have Mirage Gate. Okay. Is Greninja still in the deck? If Greninja is still in the deck, and did we throw out all our water energy? Okay, we have not thrown out any water energy yet. That's goated. Okay, they have not played a Manaphy yet. That's fine. That's actually great. And the Lost Vacuum kind of helps us out here? Yeah. Let's actually hold on to the lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need one card in the... Yeah, and they're going to pivot to this Clefairy. That's fine. That's actually fine. Yeah, this is all okay. They have not put down a Manaphy. We will let this rock. Okay. Please tell me that there's at least one water energy and one other energy in the deck. If we have all of that, we'll be okay. Oh, and Greninja. Okay, am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too much? I'm going to hold on to the Mirage Gate and get rid of the escape rope. Okay. That is 7 cards. Mirage Gate is active. And I'm going to get rid of Boss. I don't think we need it here. And Greninja is here. Do we have the energy for the Greninja play? Yes, we do. Just barely. Okay. Mirage Gate on the Greninja. Let's go throw in a grass and a water. Water into the second water. And we'll use an escape... Nah, that's not an escape rope here. Let's scoop. Because I want to snipe that one with the balloon and cut your options off. There we go. And we'll get rid of the grass and the water energy. We take the 2-prize lead. And we get another Colress. That's amazing. And Giratina might actually help us here. Now they're going to have a really hard time accelerating. I mean, they might have all the sauce in their hand right now to make it work. But let's see. Let's see. Okay, there's the 4th Clefairy. They are going to hit. We still have Cram, if need be. And Kazron blast the air horn. If Giratina can tank a hit, we'll be fine. That's all we really need at this point. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. All the Clefairies are out. Uh-oh. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do I want to lose? I actually don't want to lose Cram right now. Okay, we're going to lose the Comfey. And we're going to have to Lost Vacuum here, which does kind of suck. If we can get into an Ordinary Rod... Actually, no. We can... Hold on. We can do a second Greninja. We can do a second Greninja. And then that would be it. Okay. Knock out the Comfey. Knock out the Comfey. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. Okay. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. We're going to go and grab some water from here. And we're going to Mirage Gate. What's left? Let's go and throw a grass and a... I have to grab a grass and a psychic. Okay. Let's throw the grass on the Giratina and the psychic on Greninja. And they don't have a Manaphy down. And there's the water. We can even Colress here if we want. Yeah, let's Colress here. We're going to take another Mirage Gate. Let's take a Scoop Up Net and the Training Court. Get rid of the Quick Balls. Not going to need those. We can get a Snorlax online. We can get a Sableye online. We have all the options here. And we're just going to snipe. There we go. 1, 2. We're up large. Get out of here, Clefairy. Get out of here. Single prize decks be gone. At this point, I don't even care if they manage to land a massive one-hit KO on this Giratina. We're good. We got the sauce. We might get Marnied, and that would be bad. But then they don't boss up either of these things. Radiant Greninja with the hard carry. And David the Destroyer, that big brain was well-timed. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of like in the grand scheme of things, this has been flowing pretty well. We haven't really done much Giratina stuff, but I think that this stream has been showcasing like the versatility of the deck and the power of the single prize attackers. Yeah, even Weird Ear. Actually, Weird Ear is kind of a problem. I think we can still... Oh, wait, hold on. I actually kind of want to bring the Weird Ear. Bring the Weird... Okay, the Professor's Research. It's probably not going to matter. Yeah, if they're going to try and do like a last-ditch attack with the... Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. GG's. They were still kind of stuck. They were still kind of stuck. Even if they brought out Weird Ear, we had the Sableye, we had the Snorlax, we had Giratina. Like, there were enough options that we had in play that they were done. And Greninja, oh my goodness, Greninja hard carried the team, taking out 4 Clefairies in 2 shots. Absolutely crazy. The escape rope really doomed them there. They really should have just knocked out Greninja when they had the chance. But we'll take it. I think, if anything, right, in a weird way, like, having the Giratina is great. And there are going to be cases where, yes, when we're playing the big body decks, your V-Stars and your V-Max decks, having the Giratina there is amazing, and it does hit in ways that the single prize cards in this deck cannot. But for the purposes of the ladder, this might you might want to look into the single prize variants as you go. This kind of is like an all-round deck, but does kind of highlight like the versatility of the deck, but does also kind of highlight this deck is kind of hard to play. It does have a lot of routes. There is a lot of finagling you'll have to do to get all the Lost Zone cards into the Lost Zone. And if you don't get a route to get the Comfeys out early, you're just dead. Just dead. All right, GG's.